really pleased with the win. Our offensive numbers are really good. It didn't quite feel that we played that as well as the numbers suggest. I thought we did have enough toughness, down the stretch to be able to win the game. We out-rebounded them, which is a great sign for us. Really had a hard time with Riller. He's a great player, probably as good as we've played this season. Really, really good player. And then, in our adjustments on guarding the ball screen, Miller made I think 3 threes in a row, and those things are tough because you're so focused on a great player. But pleased to beat a really good program and team, and looking forward to an opportunity on the road on Wednesday.
Chris, against Riller in the first half, why did the Spiders have that sort of success? 2 buckets, 1 early, 1 late in the first half, and that was it.
Yeah, I think mainly. I mean, we really focused a lot of attention on him, of course, and really tried to come out and guard as well as we could. And also, I think there's a feel for the game that a great player gets. And he kind of went in the second half. He was so much more aggressive. So I thought we did a good job in the first half on him. But a great player, he's not going to play the same half again if he didn't do quite as well as he's expecting.
Not a great scoring night for Gilliard, but he certainly was involved and effective in so many other ways.
Yeah, he's just terrific. I mean, the steals. They had a breakaway and a steal on the ball, which was a really pivotal play. Everything he does, controlling the ball, and made 2 foul shots late. His numbers have been insane, and so of course it's not going to always be perfect. But thought he played a really, really good game and a winning game for us.
This team really handled adversity, showed through a little bit tonight. They pushed you in the second half.
Yeah.
You countered those runs, countered some other things.
Yeah, it sure did. I think that there's experience, and so when you go to the huddle now, it's not there's no hanging of the head. There's more gritting of the teeth, and guys understanding what the next play, what's important about the next play. Guys understanding what that the last plays in the past. They can understand the strategy on the next possession. So yeah, there's some grit there, and at home we've been winning by so much. So this is really good test for us, good game, and I thought we played well.
Is that like the biggest difference with this group? The fact, like Bob Robert was saying, the adversity, third time this year that you guys have had a game this close, you were able to win it.
Yeah, definitely. Just there's calmness in the huddle. There's naturally frustration about a call or the last play or somebody made a mistake or went to the wrong spot. But then there's calmness in terms of what are we going to do next, and not to just focus on the huddles, but that's where we can really see it up close, and then all in all, I just think it's a confident team mainly because how good they are, individually, and then we have some wins under our belt and some just some confidence.
Hit the road here, Coach.
Yep.
ODU, Radford, back-to-back. Do you have a sort of a general philosophy about state opposition, or this is flexible year to year?
Well, no, that's and I know that's something important to you, John. No, I know. Yeah. No, I really do, and I think really the main reason is it's been very beneficial to us in scheduling. There's great basketball in the state. Obviously, Virginia's the national champ, and then there's great basketball in the state. Radford's been terrific. Old Dominion's been terrific for a really, really long time. And there's so many good schools. So I think it's important that we continue those series and continue to play those teams.
Coach Andre, this is his second straight game with double-digit points.
Yeah.
How satisfied are you with his success so far?
Yeah, he really brings so much to us. Often, the worst stat to judge him on is scoring because he does so many things. But he made a couple of big shots for us tonight, had a great cut and reverse layup fairly late in the game. Yeah, I think the world of him. He's somebody that could play on any team in the country because he does so many positive things. And really pleased that he has scored because that is also something he can do. Hope to see more and more of it.
Andre, you had as much to do with trying to defend Riller as anybody. What was the plan? How did you try to defend?
We worked on our pick and roll defense all week, knew his strengths, so that was all we tried to take away from him.
Would you speak to what makes him so difficult to deal with?
He can use pick and roll. He has everything in his game from the pick and roll. He can snake it. He can just shoot it in and out, crossover, in and out, and go to the basket. And he's really good at finishing too.
He seemed to be far more effective. Well, he was far more effective in the second half. Looked like he got more aggressive. How would you sort of analyze first half versus second half defense on him?
I think we did a better job in the first half, and then in the second half, he got downhill too much. We should have done a better job at it.
Jake, can you guys talk about your team's ability to handle adversity, even not just for the team making a run or whether it's something else taking place? This team is pretty good at that right now.
Yeah, I think it's something that we've been tested since the first game. Obviously, St. Francis went on a little run and they were controlling that game for most of it. So I think we've been through adversity already this season, and I know most guys that have been here before. We're pretty young, so we've seen it before, like last year and stuff like that. So I think we're pretty battle tested.
Given the choice, you'd rather have a hoop, a steal, or an assist, and why?
Personally, or like as
Yeah,
far as
well-
what's most important, I feel like.
What's the most important to help Richmond win basketball?
So I feel like anytime I get steals, the crowd goes, they get a little loud. So I feel like that would probably be the most impactful. I feel like usually when I get a steal, it turns into something positive on the other end as well. But I mean, as far as just getting the place energetic, I would say a steal.
Your habit is to sort of lay back in terms of scoring and then come out when you need to come out. Where did that come from, and do you worry that someday that you might come out too late?
No, I don't worry that I'll come out too late or stuff like that. But it's kind of just how I play. I feel like as a point guard, my job is to get everybody else involved. We've got a lot of good scorers on this team, so I just want to make sure that they're doing their job. They make shots, stuff like that. It makes it easier for me. And then usually, like you said, I come out stronger in the second half. So as the game opens up, I feel like I get a lot more opportunities in the second half.
Road, here we come, right? Old Dominion and then Radford, neutral site. Anything changed? You played a lot of home games. Hampton was the only road test so far. How do you guys feel about hitting the road, and then Alabama's right around the corner too?
I'm excited. I think ODU is going to be a good environment. I think it'll definitely be a lot more loud. I think the crowd will be a lot more engaged than Hampton, so I think it'll be a true test. But we're excited.
So you guys 9-1. How does that feel?
Feels good. We're working, and it shows off. We got to just continue this throughout the whole season.
Hey, Andre, if you had to play Gilead, what would be the plan in terms of trying to control passing, steals, scoring, shooting?
I don't know if there's a lot you can do about it. He always figures out something to do. Even if it's not scoring or getting an assist, he'll affect the play somehow. So he's hard to guard.